Welcome to a new scented video. I know it's been way too long and I am moving, so there's going to be a lot of packing and wrapping of stuff, etc. It's going to be a mess over here, so I thought that it's beyond time to come and film a video for you guys, and today I want to share with you my thoughts on the new Francesca Bianchi Luxe Calme fragrance. So if you want to hear my thoughts, just keep watching. I came late to the party for the Francesca Bianchi kind of fandom. I had not tried many of their fragrances and was always curious and wondering what the fuss is about. So after trying some of her fragrances, I got really interested in the whole brand, and when I saw that they have this new fragrance coming out, I knew I had to try it. So it was a blind buy. It seemed to be quite like a safe blind buy, if there is such a thing, and so I went for it. And let's now have a look. At first, this is what the box looks like, and it's just the usual Francesca Bianchi white box. The sleeve comes off and it's just a white box. Nothing too fancy, but it's a still nice presentation. And this is what the fragrance itself looks like. Very classy, chic little fragrance bottle, just her typical ones. And before I go into the fragrance, I will kind of spray over here a little bit and give it a chance to dry. The fragrance was created during COVID, and the note from the brand says that this is meant to be a soothing kind of a scent that it's providing you relaxation and calm, and I guess that's where the title Luxe Calme comes from. I have to tell you that smells really nice around me as I'm just speaking with a poker face over here. So this fragrance is described as a very strangely floral fruity, and the notes are as follows. We have on the top tangerine, bitter orange. In the middle we have galbanum, tropical fruits, ylang ylang, hyacinth, and in the base we have iris, benzoin, apoponax, vetiver and sandalwood. I am not a green fragrance lover, and as you look at this packaging, the green outside, I was kind of like hesitant, but I'm really happy I gave it a shot. This fragrance to me smells nothing green, so if you are like me and you don't like green fragrances, don't be afraid. So what does this fragrance smell like? I don't even have to put my nose to the paper because this is so potent. You know that Francesca Bianchi is extrait de parfum, so it will be really strong and concentrated, and this one does not disappoint. Initially, what came to my mind when I spray this is that reminds me a lot of Angel's Dust, her other fragrance that was powdery and lipsticky. This one has the powderiness, I mean the dustiness, not the powder in terms of makeup powder, but the dusty kind of comforting vibes, the calming dustiness without any trace of lipstick or powder. This one on the other hand has lots of woodsy, and well, there are fruits, but they don't come off as, you know, fresh fruits, tropical fruits. It's very much this Francesca Bianchi DNA, which is kind of leathery and very deep and sensual. So even though it says that there are lots of fruits in there, I don't really think of fruits when I smell this fragrance. Instead, what comes to my mind is, if you imagine like a library with lots of leather-bound books, and it's the summertime, so it's on a summer day, the sun is shining on to the books and they are releasing this aroma of dusty books and leather. This is what I get. This is really dusty, sensual. I like to say that this is like a sexy librarian kind of vibes. It's very sensual but also kind of intellectual fragrance. I really like it. It's calming, it's a bit introverted, but you want to come close to the person and smell. I really like it. It is not green by any means, and yeah, very calming and relaxing is what comes to mind. I think this will be perfect for autumn days. I wore it when outside was raining, and it really kind of blooms when the weather is a little bit cooler. I think this temperatures now, when it's really hot, it's kind of like really ruining these type of fragrances. This needs certain humidity to really blend and melt into the skin. It is really beautiful. And I think if you enjoy dusty, a little bit sweet, but it's not gourmand. It has this very much, if you have tried Angel's Dust, that base without all of the lipsticky powdery thing, with added like fruitiness and woodsy notes. Very, very approachable, and I think to me this is her easiest to wear fragrance and perhaps safest blind buy. And yeah, I think it's a very alluring scent, and one that you could wear for yourself as well for others. This is to me like a, as Francesca Bianchi fragrances go, this is her easiest to wear and most like crowd-pleasing fragrance. In terms of performance, this is, as I said, extrait de parfum, so it will be really concentrated and dense, and you will have no issues with performance. It does stay closer to the skin as time goes on, but you can feel it throughout. It is really wonderful, especially if you're out and the wind comes into your space and kind of lifts it from your skin. It's really nice to catch whiffs of it as you wear it. So like I said, this is the easiest to pull off Francesca Bianchi in my books. You will like it if you like sensual fragrances that are a little bit woodsy, a little bit leathery, and a lot of dustiness in it. Definitely perfect for the autumn when the weather comes down. It will make an amazing scarf scent. So I can imagine myself even like sipping on a tea or hot chocolate and reading a book wearing this fragrance. It's a perfect kind of like me time fragrance to wear. But I think also others will like to come into your personal space and smell it. So this was a short one. Let me know if you have tried it, and if you are interested to try it, what are your thoughts? Do you find the sexy librarian vibes, or is it just me? And I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!